Welcome to the Conventional Floor and Deck Framing Design course. Whether you are a design enthusiast, a professional residential designer, an architect, or an engineer, this course is built for you. The Floor and Deck Framing Design course is the third module in a 4-module series that also includes the conventional roof framing module, the wall and foundation framing module, and the wall bracing module. This training series is intended to deliver a top-notch learning experience that is centered on the structural design of wood-framed residential structures according to the adopted state residential codes that are based on the International Residential Code. Nearly all states in the United States have adopted the International Residential Code by the International Code Council. This module, and all the other modules in this series, may be used to provide continuing education units or CEUs that are required by the International Code Council as well as various professional organizations and government agencies. The development of this course was guided by the assumption that the primary reason you are considering taking this course is to acquire the ability to complete the structural design of residential buildings and put together a complete set of structural drawings for permit issuance and construction. We have also considered that you may not have any training as a civil or structural engineer. Therefore, we have spared no effort to ensure that this course has the capacity to help you achieve the objectives that brought you here. The good news is that you do not need to be a civil or structural engineer to complete a conventional construction design in all the states where the International Residential Code is adopted. The structural design process begins after the architectural design is completed, which means that the structural designer works within the architectural concept. The structural design of floors and decks consists of the development of a system of structural elements to resist gravity loads such as dead loads and live loads, as well as lateral loads including wind loads and seismic loads. We start by breaking down the intricacies of floor loading, where we will walk you through the critical floor loading requirements outlined in the residential building codes. Additionally, we will show you the resources outside the code that you can use to determine loadings and ensure your design loading do not exceed the limits in the code. We will then dive into the heart of floor framing, where we will embark on a thorough and extremely rigorous exploration on the code provisions for the design and construction of floor joists and their supports, and the design of floor sheathing and the associated floor sheathing attachment requirements. Additionally, we will go all in on raised floors and consider the requirements for both vented and unvented crawl spaces, as well as the requirements for underfloor spaces below the base flood elevation in flood hazard areas. We will also take apart the code requirements for the construction of slabs-on-grade and consider all requirements including grade preparation, vapor barrier requirements, and the thickness of the slab. Finally, we will dedicate 2 sections of this module to exhaustively cover deck framing requirements, where we will cover the design of deck joists, decking, deck beams, deck posts and deck foundations, guardrails, and the lateral force-resisting elements at the deck such as deck ties. You will learn how these elements work together to create a safe, sturdy structure, and how to design and size each component as required by the code. This course is carefully designed and crafted to deliver full value. We will take you on a learning journey that consists of 3 carefully structured and exceptionally delivered critical elements. The first element consists of a comprehensive exposition of the code provisions on floor and deck framing. This is where we will immerse ourselves into the code content using state-of-the-art graphics to bring to life the static code provisions. Additionally, you will have access to our quizzes to enhance your learning and broaden your understanding of the code provisions. The second element consists of the use of examples to demonstrate the application of code provisions. This will allow us to uncover deep lessons and key insights into the rigor necessary for code-compliant design. This hands-on approach enhances your learning by showing how the principles we discuss are applied in actual projects, helping you connect theory with practice. The third element, which is the crown jewel of this course, is the comprehensive design project that we will undertake towards the end of this course. This is where we will take you through the thought process, the considerations, and the work that goes into initiating and completing a floor and deck framing design, from the architectural layouts to the final construction drawings. While this is not a drafting course, we will expose you to the drafting experience and show you how drawings are put together, including the information that needs to be provided on those drawings. The drawings that we will use in selected examples and the drawings that we will develop in the design project will be available for you to download and use to enhance your learning. Whether you're looking to expand your professional skills, enhance your DIY expertise, or simply understand floor and deck framing design at a deeper level, this course has everything you need to succeed. Your journey to mastering conventional floor and deck framing design starts here. Join us and let us build something amazing together.